A good old-fashioned secret door. Kinda cool. Grab everything useful. Seems empty. For a long time, too. blood in my eyes.
Total system failure. Massive damage.
Time's coming up.
What do you think was gonna happen?
I hope whoever lived here long ago got out okay. Usually they don't, but hey, a man can hope.
We have to deal with the Syndicate before things get out of control. And it's over. I could see why they were eager to recruit you for the Rangers. For now, I swear the bad guys never sleep.
We need to talk. I mean, really talk, Lillian.
Maybe somewhere private?
No, I might need a little... damn it, emotional support, all right? Thank you.
If you want to fight in front of your friend, I'm ready.
I know you don't approve of Cora being with me.
Don't you see why? If you keep this up, she could get hurt, or killed, or worse.
Yeah, but she hasn't. She's been safe. I've been keeping her that way her whole life. And she's not a little girl anymore. She helps keep me alive, too. Hey, back me up here. See? Doesn't that make you feel better?
It actually does. I don't agree. I don't think I ever will. But I'll make my peace with it. All right?
Listen, all this, it has to stop. Like, every time we talk, it makes me want to punch a wall.
I don't want to be mad at you. I really don't.
Lillian, I don't know if what we had was ever love. But we used to like each other. We need to get back to at least being civil. For Cora's sake. It always feels like you're judging me, Lillian. Like I'm not a good enough dad or good enough partner. And there's all this messy history.
I don't think that, Sam. I don't. I know I can hit below the belt. But the way you turn your life around, it's impressive. Truly.
It's hard, but you're right. Isn't this good, Lillian?
Yeah, it actually is. If we were going to be really honest here, Sam, Cora and you were always together, back when we were a team. Cora would follow you everywhere, like a little adoring dog. I just felt out of it, long before we separated.
Lillian,
No, Sam. I need to get this out. But it's not fair that I take that out on you. Sorry, all right? It does. But it has been getting better, I think. But it's hard.
I know. It's my fault, too. Truce?
Truce. But I need something, Sam. I need to see my daughter more. These messages just hurt. They're such a tease.
And she misses you. But Lillian, the last 3 times we planned something, you bailed twice. Twice. Every time you do that, it destroys Cora. And I'm the one that has to deal with it. Listen, whatever you're doing right now with Cora, I won't stand in the way of that. But Lillian, if an emergency comes up, you sure you'll be there?
It's often a matter of life and death. You're right. Maybe when she's older?
And Lillian, you know I care for you, right? But you and me?
I know. We were over before we even began.
Look, it's none of my business, I know, but you need to put yourself out there. And there's bound to be someone, hell, lots of someones, that would be thrilled for the complete Lillian Hart badass ranger package. Actually, I know a certain person on Neon.
Oh, stop.
I'm just saying. There are people that would do right by you. There's more to life than rangering.
I'll think about it. Sam and I didn't really choose to be with each other. It just sort of happened. And then Cora. I admire Sam. And he's one of the few people in the systems that can make me laugh. But I never really was. And I'm certainly not now. Oh my, you're terrible.
Oh, that was priceless.
Now it's my turn. Sam, you're a good dad. I know I don't say it enough, but you are. But there is more to life than being Cora's father. So same advice to you. Find someone. Maybe you already have.
Well, aren't you just loving the turnabout and fair play nonsense?
See you around, Sam.
So you see why I like her? I mean, we were never a good fit. But Lillian's good people. She's full throttle Freestar Ranger through and through. I got a lot to think about. You know, for the first time in ages, I feel good. Really good. So listen, in Aquila City, there's an old haunt of mine. On a balcony near a good old statue of Solomon Coe. I want to show you. And have our own real talk, okay? And maybe figure out a way to repay you. Yeah, some people go their whole life without this. Personally, I think we make a hell of a team. Let's talk again soon.
Gotta get to it. Plenty to do here before the Rangers pick me up. Talk later, then.
Do you need something?
Ship's clear and the sky is calm. There. Stable orbit achieved, like a toy sailboat released into a calm pond.
Porco, it better be clean next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't like getting around to a dome, you understand?
Fine, okay. I'm going.
Jump complete. Want to do it again, just for
Approaching ship.
fun?
You've entered Freestar Collective
No?
space.
Maybe later.
Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Home sweet home.
If you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's firearm bench.
Take a look around. It's a good... Take a gander.
You heard of the Elios Retreat? It's supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever. Going up in Exil 2. I'm not holding my breath.
Russia's doing well for herself. Laredo is a big player in arms manufacture. Hey, thanks for coming here with me. You know, I used to truly hate this place. When I was a kid, I'd throw stones at that statue. Just beamed him over and over. Almost got arrested for it once. Shopkeep called the ranger over, who chewed me out good. But once he found out I was a co, he just cut me loose. Actually said, "You of all people shouldn't do that." And I wanted to shout, "I'm the only one who deserves to." But I managed to hold my tongue. It was a close one. I prefer to call myself spirited. But, I don't know. Maybe it's just the post-mission glow. I miss the old guy. Maybe even Aquila City. A little. With all that's gone on, with what we've been through, I finally feel at peace. What happened with Lillian at the end, not pretty. But we finally know where we stand. Not well. I mean, they'll still be able to mail each other and do vid calls. She just doesn't understand that unless you're the Freestar Collective, Lillian can't be relied upon. I couldn't have done it without you. And I'm sensing a theme. But you know, behind every lucky star that's come my way lately, I see, you. I've talked with you about things no one, and I mean no one, else knows. Well, your words have been a great comfort. You know, you live long enough, and you can just get covered in garbage. From the mistakes, the betrayals, misfortune. Makes it easy to lose sight of the things you should be thankful for. I'm the luckiest man I know then. Sincerely. When we met originally, and I heard you wanted to travel together, I didn't know what to think. It seemed you waltzed into Constellation so quickly and easily. I thought maybe you were like Walter's bastard kid or ward or something. But, you know, you're pretty amazing. Man, I can't believe I just said that. Well, a little lost for words. I figured we had something. Some chemistry. Some very real chemistry. Wow. That came out of nowhere. This is a big step. A huge step. If we do this, I want you to know I want the whole package. Candlelight dinners, walks on the beach, the whole kit and caboodle. You want that too, right? Hell yeah. The whole thing ain't worth it without that. You are the single best thing that's ever happened to me. I love you. And later on, maybe I'll show you just how much. You know, you have a hell of an effect on people around you. You read my mind. Here. You can tell me anything, love. I feel like I've lived my whole life missing you and not even knowing it. You want to talk to me again? You know where to find me.
I want to do your business quick. The Rangers plan on dropping by for an order soon. Feel free to look around.
moment? Can we talk?
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's? Like, a lot.
Dad, have you ever tried Aurora? What was it like?
Terrible. It was terrible. Stay away from this stuff. Trust me. It's the worst.
Never mind. Sorry.
A
Thinking
brief
of
history
something
of
else.
time. If you find
yes,
any
Captain.
addition, any at all, I will be your friend like forever. Is this a trick question? I'm not going to get in trouble, am I? No matter who I pick? You won't. If you tell, I'll tell everybody in Constellation that you said your favorite person was me. Then you'll be in trouble. No. You're my third favorite. No way. Choosing my own dad would be boring. Dad's my second favorite. But maybe if my book allowance was bigger, that would change. Phew! I'm glad you said so. My favorite person in Constellation is Sarah. She's so cool. I want to grow up to be just like her. I've even been practicing being a leader by bossing my dad around. I don't think he likes it much. Your turn. No fair asking a question if you aren't going to answer it too. Really? Well, I bet he'd be happy if you told him that. I think you're one of his favorite people too.
Ever since we've started being a couple, things have been going well. Like, really well. But at a certain point, Cora, we gotta make sure Cora's all right with this. I keep meaning to, and you know, there's just never the right time. All right, I keep chickening out about it. You got me. I'm just so damn happy. It's hard to rock the boat. Right. Sorry, you know you play hell with my attention span sometimes. But it's not just about you and me. It's about my daughter, too. I'm not sure how much you've talked with Cora, but I think you should. Hey, if you're happy with what we have right now, you don't have to. But if we get much more serious, I need to know Cora's on board. Oh, I'm gonna talk with her too. But Cora and I are a package deal. She needs to get to know you and at least be okay with us being an item. I really hope that's not a deal breaker. Don't worry about it. She doesn't bite. Well, not anymore. When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating? Read any good books lately? Good. I've been wanting to ask you something too. Me first. Why did you help us out with Mom? It was super dangerous. I know. I mean, anyone around the two of you knows that. What are your intentions with my father? I figured it was something like that. Just so you know, I like you too. Dad's never been happier. Well, we've never been happier. So if you guys need to sneak off to smooch some more sometime, you have my blessing. That's how it works, right? You're very welcome.
So, how'd the talk with Cora go? Yeah, good one. For real, what did she say about us? I sometimes wonder how she could be my kid. She's smarter than I ever was. I keep thinking back to what you were saying, that we're lucky. I don't know, luck is too small a word. With so many people out there, the odds of, well, finding you feels like destiny. I mean, look, I'm trying to play it cool. But you gotta know, I'm crazy about you. And, well, how do you see this playing out? How do you do that? Right when I think I've got it all figured out, you just rock my world again. In the very best way. I mean, I hoped, maybe even prayed. You mean it, right? There's so much going on out there. A lot of it bad. But all I can think of is how lucky I am. Because I found you. And I get to be with you. Well, apparently we're having a ceremony. Anytime you're ready, head over to Aquila City. Figure it's about time to make some genuine good memories at the Coe Estate. I can't wait. I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time. Freestar Rangers. You did their dirty work and then some. So how'd you feel wearing the badge? Well, good on you. It takes a certain type of person to thrive there. Me, I never cared much for being a ranger. Too many of them try to force the world to be only black and white when it's anything but. Take Ron Hope. I mean, the guy's a legend. Before him, Polvo was a desperate, depressing place. Everything he did was to keep his people employed, to keep Hope Tech standing in the backstabbing world of megacorp politics. He's one of the great Freestar Collective success stories. So, yeah, I might be a fan. Tough calling what to do with Ron Hope. Taking his hush money wouldn't have set right with me. But I wonder what's gonna happen to Hopetown without him. Fingers crossed. As much fun as it is being a ranger, I hope you can start focusing on Constellation business. There's plenty of mysteries left in the good old Milky Way to discover.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas every day.
Hey.
What can I help you with? So long.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting. I am dissatisfied with the results.
Welcome to Akira City, I guess.
That bank robbery sounded intense. It could have gone down so much worse.
Can hardly walk 2 steps without running into a bar.
Aquila City's really the heart.
Never ever go outside the city walls after sundown. Ashta are more aggressive at night.
Heaven is having a smooth... You want me to carry something? You take care, all right?
Apparently, we're having a ceremony today. Although right now, it's just me and the mayor cooling our heels here.
Jacob, it's a special day. This always happens.
No, this is my son and his usual sloppiness. He's been that way since he was 5. Listen, you know, I know. Hell, the neighbors know my son and I don't always get along. I do care about him. He's blood. And he gave me Cora. But the way he looks at you have a chance at real happiness together. So, thank you. What? Well, I guess you're right. After the ceremony, it looks like I get to have Cora for a little bit. I don't know if you had anything to do with Sam doing that, but if you did, you have no idea what it means to me. We always do. Awkward small talk over. Well, Leonhardt should have arrived at the starport. Might be nice if someone went to meet her. And better fetch Cora, too. She's exploring the city. Which means she's at Sinclair's bookstore because she's, well, Cora.
Some folk never leave their hometown. Those are the best type of questions. Well, we managed an entire civil adult conversation the other day. I kept waiting for the fireworks. I was still waiting after she said goodbye. It was different. Good different. Let's talk about something less awkward, like bathroom hygiene. Whatever you need.
Capacity?
97.5%.
Pick that particular book up anywhere.
Sure, but your shop is like the best in the galaxy. I had to drop by.
Well, thank you. You, my dear, are welcome anytime. So many books to read and so little time.
Oh, hi! I got a new book. Charles Dickens. Fiction. Great Expectations. Not related to today. Or is it? What time is it? Shit! Oh, sorry. Swear. I lost track of time. Wait, what? You are joking, right? Please, don't. I want to let you know I'm okay with this. The ceremony? Dad is Dad, but he's lonely and you make him happy. And I like your ship loads. Oh, and you, too, of course. Wow. No tears. Big girl. I love you too. Very, very much. So, big day. Let's get to it. I'll get to the estate right away.
If you want to purchase anything, just let me know. Or if you have any rare finds.
Nice suit.
So, you're the one that's picking me up? Nice to see you in a less life-threatening situation. Hope springs eternal. Just to let you know, this shouldn't be awkward. Sam and I were never meant for each other, and we both moved on from whatever we had. Some unsolicited advice. Be there for him, all the way. He and Cora deserve that. Glad to hear it. I know the way to the co-estate. Meet you there.
Keel is dusty, but it's home.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days.
Well, everyone's here. You ready to start the shindig? Okay, I'll let Mr. Cartwright know.
Welcome, everyone. One of my favorite duties as mayor is to preside over joyous occasions like this. Couples like yourselves, full of love and affection and eager to share a life together. Well, it's a blessing.
Oh, we're a blessing now. Mayor's laying it on real thick, ain't he? I had mine with a side of delicious anticipation.
Sam, have you prepared any vows?
Oh, right. Here goes. Life comes easy for some folks. They get most things right the first time. But that has never, ever been me. But this time, I know I got it right. Because of you. I know you've had a tough life, too. But we really are the lucky ones. There are a million billion stars out there. To find anything that really matters is kind of a miracle. And as the good mayor says, I'm truly blessed because I have you in my life. That has been very accurate so far. Always.
I understand you wanted a moment here, Sam?
I never met someone who knew me, the real me, and still wanted to be with me. I want you to have this. It's my Freestar Ranger badge. Looking back, I'm grateful. Because every step and every misstep brought me closer to you.
That's very touching. Excuse me. By the power vested in me from the Articles of Confederation, I officially, and quite happily, declare you life mates. Let me be the first to congratulate you both. Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of Aquila City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city. As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile. Ah, that'd be Solomon Coe, who stuck a shovel in the ground right here over 160 years ago. That first settlement grew to become the city you see today. And let me tell you, it was no small hardship to make that dream a reality. Yes, indeed, this place has a proud and noble history. Why, for some of us, it's practically hallowed ground. That's why I like to meet each and every person who comes here, to make sure they know what a special place our city is. You're more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit. I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine. However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core and Midtown. The core is the oldest district and represents the original settlement dating back to the days of Solomon Coe. The descendants of the original settlers still make their home there today. You've got a few choices there. The cantina in the Rock is famed throughout the settled systems for serving the best brew that credits can buy. The hitching post ain't been open long, but most folks seem to like it. If you're looking for a quick drink before moving on, give it a try. Aggie's is a bit of an acquired taste, you might say. Folks who prefer a venue that's a little more rough and tumble tend to feel at home there. Like I said, lots of options. You really are new around here, aren't you? Aquila's every bit as dangerous as it is beautiful. There are creatures out there that pose a mortal danger to anyone caught out in the open. Foremost among them is the Ashtar. They're quick, strong, clever, and damn good hunters. I'd tell you more, but you might not sleep so good. Thankfully, the wall keeps them out. Long as you stay on the right side of it, you've got nothing to worry about. Ah, you must be referring to The Rock. It's home to the largest and oldest cantina in town. That's also where the Council of Governors holds its occasional strategy meetings. As mayor of the city, I have a seat on the council. The Freestar Rangers are headquartered in the upper floors. They've got the best view of the city. I like to think that means they're always keeping an eye on the rest of us. I have to say, I sleep a little easier knowing the Marshal and his Rangers are up there protecting the Freestar Collective. Midtown's where most of the business and trading gets done. It's not as old as the core, because it was built later as the city grew. As the name might suggest, Wallside's the district that runs along the inside of the Great Wall that surrounds the city. It's mostly farmers and other laborers that live down there. They ain't got quite as much space, but it's cheaper, so it all works out. Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hassanov Manor, and he's the worst, simply the worst. But it's been a problem since the Hassanov family ran out of heirs. There's an old wrong the Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help. He's just another slick, rude neon corporate hack, full of himself and just awful. I mean, the core is history itself. Cads like him don't belong here. Of course. The last Hassanov was Sahar. Sad tale there. By all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well, it broke her. She packed up and just plain left the estate, built some farm far from Aquila City and the protection of its walls. It didn't take long before the Ashta overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hassanovs. The Hassanovs were one of the early families that took to making a living in space. Very industrious, mainly miners. They settled planetside in the earliest days of Aquila City. They helped good old Solomon Coe a time or two, but they didn't fare well living in full gravity after a couple of generations in zero-G. Lots of health issues. Eventually, a string of just terrible luck left only lonely old Sahar Hassanov. Poor lady. And those that were healthy kept leaving Aquila. The call of the stars. A lot of folks thought the same. So I need someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the Ashta, and see if she left a will. I swear I'll honor her wishes. Aquila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the core, well, that'll be a bonus. Sahar left no heirs, no instructions, so everything the Hassanovs owned was in limbo. What happened to the estate? Well, you'd have to be a lawyer to make heads or tails of it. But eventually it wound up on the open market, so slick neon corporate shills could grace our community. If she named any heir, we could get the estate back where it belongs. See things made right. Sahar's farm is elsewhere on the planet. If you can't handle Ashta, please just don't go. I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy. Be careful, and look out for yourself.
Congratulations.
I can't stay long, duty calls. But thanks, Sam, for inviting me.
And with the two of us together, Galaxy better be careful. I haven't been this happy. I've never been this happy. Another day in paradise with you. But time to get back to work.
Poor Mr. Crowley. I swear that gal made Frank. Hopefully, that's some use.
The services tech is in the hut up at the front, if you need it.
Cora's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know.
Something you need?
I can't wait for tomorrow night. I've got some ideas. Always nice to spend some time with you. I might have what you need. Oh, well, if you must.
Sometimes I just want to turn off the grav drive so we can float around. A brief history of time. If you find any addition, any at all, I will be your friend like forever. You want my honest opinion? I think you're doing great, but there's always room for improvement. I mean, your ship doesn't have a library. Where's a girl supposed to store her books? What about me? How am I doing as a co-pilot? Yep, that's right. And if you ask me, I'm doing a pretty good job. I keep the ship in tip-top shape and the crew in order, because everybody listens to me. But if you think I need a few more lessons, I'm sure there are tons of books on how to be a good co-pilot. Maybe you could bring me one? Thanks! Someday, I'll be a captain like you, and then you can be my co-pilot. How about them apples?
Can I help? Yeah? Fine by me. Very well. Next time, then. Talk to you later.
just like that, we're in space.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way.
Oh my god! I'm literally following in your footsteps right
You're good
now.
to go. All clear to land.
It's so cool.
You can find farms like this all over the Freestar Collective.
I like to think of myself as your emotional support human. I don't mind. Why would I? That would be a tragedy. Oh, I'm not that interesting. I like coffee, I like tea, and I like worshipping the ground you walk on. Well, you technically don't walk. Angels tend to glide. Well, for one, your triumph on Vectera was all over the news. But I believe that's only the beginning. The first chapter in a 437-book anthology documenting your greatness. It's only a matter of time before they start writing it. I'll be counting the seconds until they do. 1001, 1002... Oh, don't worry. My love for you is completely platonic. Unbreakable? Yes. Unyielding? Absolutely. Romantic? Oh, God, no. I would never sully something so pure with something so ordinary. Oh, no. That sounds ominous. Like a fan club fee. That's a great idea. Real fans prove their loyalty with credits. Anything less just shows a lack of dedication and commitment. Of course, I think it's best I pay for a lifetime membership up front. Here, it's everything I have. I'd take a loan out from Galbank to pay more, but my credit isn't so good.
I'm listening.
Talk to me. Lay it on me. Gladly. Talking about myself is one of my hobbies. Uh-huh.
Ready here. Core's good too. And we're back where we belong.
Passing along intel to friendlies. Over. This is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in the system. No, it gave our passengers a bit of a scare, but the ship's A-okay. You and me both. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here. Safe travels, stranger.
Drive spinning down. Systems green.
The shields are gone. It's gone.
We take out their shield. System.
Drive is fried. Bam! Down goes the grab drive.
-1 grav drive.
Crimson Fleet doesn't usually stay and fight, and we showed them why. You're with the Freestar Rangers, right? Space is always just a little safer with you folk around. Any way we can repay you? Transferring credits now. Can't stay here gabbing all day. Fly safe.
Landing struts primed. Retros firing.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating?
I think I set up an outpost on planet Space.
Hello.
Smells part of the job.
Hey, you. Oh, God, can you help me, please? I need to get to my ship, and I can't do it alone. We got attacked by some local predators. I managed to bunker down here, but now I have no way out. There's too many out there. I'll get mauled to pieces if I even try to make it alone. But you seem like you're capable. You up for a quick rescue? Then let's do this. My ship's not too far from here. I'll mark it on your scanner and we can book it together. Live to survive another day. Survive another day. Yes?
May stink to high heaven, but it's all part of the job.
You saved my life. Thank you so much. I don't know, to be honest. I'm just going off adrenaline right now. It's harsh living off the grid. Without your help, I would have been a goner. Well, that's enough adventure for one lifetime.
Time to open up. Are you good? I'm good. Hell, I'm great. Hope you don't mind, I'll let you skin that one. Where to next?
We're clear. Bumping retros. Orbit achieved. Stabilizing. Done.
Entered the clinic's space. Please dock, or leave the area clear for incoming patients.
How can I be of service, Captain?
This place is a far cry from Aquila City. That's for sure.
Running this facility is a challenge, even when there isn't an outbreak of some sort. So you do. Thank you. This will directly aid our research.
Operation complete. Thrusters free.
daring voyage in the oceans of space.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And...
Sometimes still can't believe I got my own room here. I keep thinking they'll one day say it was all an elaborate practical joke.
Why? Was there a concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They can be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? A couple of scans from the eye, but it looks like you got there first. Shame on me for taking the scenic route, huh? I wasn't aware we were competing, but game on.
Oh no, don't you two start. We're supposed to be working together, not competing.
What's wrong with a little rivalry here and there? I think it pushes us to be at our best.
Or causes nothing but arguments.
Arguments which then breed distrust. Noel is right, Mateo.
Well, I suppose there was that one time, and then the other. What do you think? A little competition can't be that bad, can it? Exactly. We're all friends here. Why shouldn't we want to bring out the best in each other?
The best shouting, you mean? The halls of the lodge echo, you know.
I prefer the big old happy family approach. I've seen friendly rivalries turn real too many times for my taste.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help. I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. He's on his way.
Is something amiss? Is that it, then? Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's? Like, a lot.
I'm always here.
You've got something for me? Want to see what I'm Bye-bye.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer. Here, I have something for you. Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever. Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you. Hello. Need to see what I... Right. hello. If there's anything you need... Until next time.
I just can't stop smiling around you. I got a reputation to maintain, you know?
What's new?
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
Let me show you how it's done.
Well, there go their shields. Target shields are down. Target shields are offline.
We've hit their engines and they are offline. Jump complete. All propulsion restored. To their breastplate. Their shields have been knocked down. Excellent work. And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Got my attention, Captain.
You have made a great mistake. We are not alone. Seems we are clear. The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Need to catch my breath, and then it's back to the grind.
It's over? It's over for real. I can't believe you did all of that.
You Rangers.
And now, I need a long shower to forget all this. Thanks.
I'm all ears.
That's a clean break. Ready to go.